I side hugged Tom fucking Holland. What do you two want? Why are you staring at me? Stop it. Today is Halloween. Yay. I'm not entirely sure if we're like allowed to dress up for work or not. I wasn't particularly given a straight answer. I could put my hair up in cat ears and see how that would go over. But you know what? I had this big ass pimple right here and it's really pissing me off. So that's cool, you know? That's great. I love being a teenager. I'm not a teenager, oh my god. I hope I'm not getting sick. I have been feeling like I'm getting sick the past couple of days and it is not fun. Not fun at all. Anyways, I don't know what to talk about. It's Halloween. I just moved the camera. Oh my god. I have my mirror sitting right next to the camera. I might have moved the camera angle just a little bit, but it's too early for this. Anyways, like I was saying, I had to get ready with me filmed. I filmed it twice, still didn't like it. Oh my god. So, I'm gonna read you. Can you guys go somewhere else and play? You sound like you're a dying whale. Don't look at me like that. Get out of here. Anyways, I was talking about random celebrity encounters that I had, but I didn't deem it worthy enough of a video. Oh my god, hold on. I didn't deem it worthy enough of a video. Try to make my life seem more exciting than it normally is. I've had some random encounters with some celebrities. I guess Jeffree Star telling me to touch his ass at Warped Tour is an experience in and of itself. Nice guy. It's just, I don't know what else to talk about really. So we'll see how this video goes and if I actually ended up uploading it. Although my Dave Chappelle and Tom Holland story, I guess, were pretty... Can you guys just not? Go away! No, get out of here. What was I saying? I'm not gonna exaggerate the exact moments I thought I met them because they weren't really that long. Like I said, I don't really have that much of an interesting life and I'm not gonna make up a story to say so. My stalker at work is a pretty interesting story, but we're not gonna talk about that. I'm gonna bring it up. We're never gonna talk about it again. I was watching that video, this is about a week ago, of the teacher hugging the student that was gonna shoot himself so that his mother wouldn't find him. That made me want to cry. And I feel like it's not getting talked about anymore, which makes me really sad because I feel like it's a topic that we need to talk about. Mental health needs to be discussed. I feel like a lot of people still think it's a little taboo to talk about. You really shouldn't be ashamed to talk about the state of your mental health. It's a really vital and important thing to discuss and talk about because if your mental health isn't good, then you're not good. Yeah, there are people out there that might have it worse than you, but everybody deals with their own battles in their own way. You can't just deem somebody's struggles less important just because they're not as terrible as someone else's. You know, that's like telling somebody you can't be happy because somebody else is happier. I've always hated hearing people say, well, you shouldn't be sad because there are kids starving in Africa. I came to you to talk about my issues, so don't push me off and close me out as if my problems and my mental health aren't important. Okay, everyone's dealing with their own problems and their own issues in their own way, and I think we need to listen. He said that no one cared about him, and the teacher told him he did, and that just breaks my heart that there are kids out there that think this, you know. If celebrities talked about it more, then it wouldn't be deemed so bad to talk about. One of the main reasons why I started wanting to do YouTube is to garner a platform to talk about things like this. somebody needs to talk about it. And if we're only talking about it every so often, then what's the point? We're only talking about it when something bad comes up, or when it's that one day out of the entire year. We're not going to get anywhere. We're not going to help those who need help, and we're certainly not going to, you know, fix issues like this. It shouldn't be Mental Health Awareness Day. It should be mental health awareness all the time. I don't know where I'm going with this rant. I would use this platform to tell and show people, you know, you're not alone in your struggles, and there are people out there that do care about you. I think everyone at some point in their life has felt like they didn't have anybody. I know I certainly have. I think I've gotten to a point in my life where I know that I have people in my life that do actually care about me. You know, but I'm also in a healthier mental state than I was 2 or 3 years ago. I think 2 or 3 years ago I probably wouldn't have gotten Love Myself tattooed on my arm. Let me just tell you, listening to BTS has helped. I know that sounds weird, but hear me out. Their Love Yourself albums are absolutely amazing. They're more than just like a K-pop group. And I think with the amount of attention that they've garnered over the past couple of years and international fame, I think it also just shows that no matter the fucking language barrier that there is, people can still resonate and understand the lyrics that they're putting out there. You know, they talk about certain issues, and I've never resonated with the song about loving yourself more than I have with Love Myself by BTS. But anyways, I went and saw them. I wish I saw them. I saw the concert because it was streaming here in my town. I saw it by myself. It was the most amazing thing in the world, and I wish I could see them live. I don't know where I was going with all that. Find something that makes you feel less alone, and that could probably help your mental state. Over the past several months, I've been creating this lifestyle of loving myself to the fullest extent. And I can, with whole confidence, say that for once in my life, I can look in the mirror and say, yeah, I do love myself. I love who I am, but I also love who I was and who I hope to become. That was from RM's speech at the UN. But like, I think reading those types of books would really help aid in somebody's transformation of themselves. You know, I don't know, man. Listening to BTS, go do that. They're freaking amazing. I got 3 tattoos. I got this one, the one on my arm, and then Moonchild. We're moving on from that topic. That was a sad topic, and I apologize. Dave Chappelle said no to a picture with me because he didn't want to seem like a pedophile. I was 13 at the time. I mean, I still look like a child, but at least I'm not 13. You know, I'm of legal age. I met him in San Francisco. He was sitting in a Starbucks, minding his own goddamn business while this child decides he wants to go take a goddamn picture with him. By this child, I meant me. Okay. Could not do my eyeliner and talk at the same time. I don't understand how anybody can do that. It's just so, it's hard. It is hard. And I don't even know if I did my eyeliner right. But we're just gonna deal with it. Anyways, back to my Dave Chappelle story. Because now I'm almost done with my makeup. I go up because I'm thinking this is Chris Rock. I ask him, "Hi sir, can I take a picture with you?" And he looks at me and he's like, "No, because I don't want to look like a pedophile." And in my head I was like, well, that was rude. I'm thinking about it, I'm like, yeah, Amanda, it wasn't rude. He said it kind of in a joking tone, and then the teacher came over and was like, well, would it be better if we all took a picture? And I'm like, why didn't you ask that in the first place with me? That's the climax and the end of that story, basically. We ended up taking a picture with him, and I stood off all the way to the side. But yeah, I met Tom Holland. I also met Tom Hiddleston and Sebastian Stan as Whale. They were all at Ace Comic Con. I've never exactly been to like a Comic Con. I've been to a con before, which was Fanime. This might have been Ace Comic Con, like one of their first cons, so it was a little messy. When we first looked into tickets, it was literally on the fly. I was on Instagram, I was scrolling through. I told my sister, I was like, oh my god, Tom Hiddleston and Tom Holland and Chris Evans are gonna be at Ace Comic Con in Seattle. And she's like, let's go. So we looked up tickets. The VIP packages, I think, were like $400, $200, something around that. But it didn't seem like that bad of a price, in my opinion. And then we ended up getting Tom Holland's VIP pack for the Saturday. So we flew up Friday night, went Saturday, Sunday, and then came home because Sunday was when we were seeing Tom Hiddleston. But we ended up paying, I think, like $150 for a photo op with Tom Holland. It was Chris Hemsworth was actually supposed to be there too, and a week before the con he had to cancel for some reason. But instead of Chris Hemsworth, they got Anthony Mackie and Sebastian Stan. We ended up getting a photo op with him too, so that was fun. Let me just say, in his picture, I'll put both of the pictures up. He was really tired looking, and so when we took a picture with him, he was very underwhelmed. I felt really bad. So when we were going up to take a picture, my sister and I had a coffee. She put hers down on the table, but she put hers close to the edge, and I was like, oh my god, that's gonna spill if somebody hits it. And so I went to go move hers. Sebastian Stan probably thought it was just my sister taking a picture with her. I was like, no, 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 I'm taking a picture with him. He stood like wide-legged. He didn't move his leg when I came over, and I didn't know how else to stand in because I'm super awkward. I ended up straddling his fucking leg. I felt so awkward. He wasn't smiling in the picture, and I was smiling stupidly. Tom Holland was first on our list to see, but me meeting Tom Holland is a fun-running joke between my friends and I, all my fucking friends, because it's just so embarrassing. Like, how can a human being do this to Tom Holland, of all people? If I ever met BTS, I'd probably do the same fucking thing because I'm just so fucking awkward. We're just waiting in line to go take a picture with Tom Holland. Basically, we're next in line. The girl that's taking a picture with him asks him for a picture or a hug, and he's like, yeah, of course. I'm like, oh my god, I want a hug from Tom Holland. Or he looks at both of us, he's like, hey, hi guys, and like comes straight up to me and was like going in for a full-on hug. This dumbass here side hugged Tom Holland. I side hugged Tom fucking Holland. Not even a side hug. It wasn't even like a proper side hug. Like, I went in and I was like, damn, bitch, we're taking this picture. Like, I don't give a shit about your fucking hug. But I was hoping no one would notice, you know? My sister was like, Amanda, he was going in for a hug. I side hugged Tom Holland, and I utterly and completely hate myself for doing so. I got his autograph though, as you can tell, my holy grail here. He full on went in for a goddamn hug. And my dumbass was like, no, I'm just gonna side hug you. I straddled Sebastian Stan's leg and I side hugged Tom Holland. All in one day. Apparently I composed myself enough to be completely calm around Tom Hiddleston. I gotta take 2 pictures with him too. So my sister blinked the first time. Before we left, they're like, oh, I'm sorry, you have to come back and take a picture again. I was like, oh, yes! I love Tom Hiddleston. I have a Loki tattoo. It's not like a creepy, weird Loki tattoo either. But I have the Katari scepter tattooed on my side. I have a lot of nerdy tattoos. And now 3 BTS tattoos. Fun stuff. Alright, I think I'm done. Let me just spray my face. I think I'm good. Thanks for listening to me babble on and shit. Still don't know how to end videos properly. I'm gonna do the typical YouTuber thing. Thank you for watching my video, guys. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe down below and click the... Bye, guys.